Brak the hour, Brak the outside, Brak the hour, Brak the outside, Brak the hour, Brak the outside. All praise unto Yahweh Shimi outside, Wahara Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles of GreatMillStone, and honors you brothers to be pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. So this is going to be a quick video going into this new term, this new thing that's being pushed out here called pansexual. Okay, and when you check out all of those mystic videos dealing with the Illuminati from like 2009 and 10, they was heavy into they used to go heavy into how basically the elites are gonna want it to have, you know, man and woman eradicated. Okay, so you're usually gonna have an agenda, you know, a agenda zero, like somewhere in between man and woman, and that was just gonna be for everybody. Okay, and looking back on it, because I did watch those videos, and when they had the the Baphomet, you know, the god with the penis and breast. Okay, you know, looking back on it, they did call it. Okay, and that's exactly what you got happening right now, where the roles of man and woman is being blurred. Okay, the production of children is basically going, and you know, there's no, you know, people out here in their 30s now with no kids, which you go back in the day, that was pretty much unheard of. And you know, this is all playing into the hands of the elites. Okay, this is all created by the elites, and this is all fabricated through the media. So let me just get into this a little bit. It says pansexuality is the sexual, romantic, or emotional attraction towards people regardless of their sex or gender identity. Basically doing whatever the fuck you want. Okay, now when you go into the scriptures, you find out it's basically a demon that gets put on a person, okay, if they be male, to look at another man and desire, use your imagination, right? And vice versa. But what they're looking to do is normalize it, and they have legalized it and normalized it to where a man and a man can have a so-called wedding, because that's not a wedding, okay? And a woman and a woman can have a so-called wedding, okay? And now they're pushing this thing of pansexuality, where which is just freakism, okay? The scriptures talks about how it was going to be perilous times in the end times, and how that people was just going to do whatever they want. Okay, they was just going to be buck wild, man. That's actually in the scriptures, and this is an example of that, of people just being buck the fuck wild. Okay, just no order, and this is supposed to be like an advanced society, and you got it to where, you know, the so-called leaders and the leaders know what they're doing. Okay, you say there's an agenda to reduce the population of the world, and you give them pansexuality, man. Okay, that takes out at least half the babies, man. Okay, so population control is in full effect when you see these things, but you see the demons on these peoples is so heavy they can't even see that. And so it says pansexual people may refer to themselves as gender blind. That reminds me of that kid, that demon kid, Will Smith. Okay, the so-called Fresh Prince of Bel-Air done raised up. This dude wants to cut off his balls, and he ain't even, you know, hasn't even had 20 good jabs with his balls. He wants to cut it off. Okay, in the under the guise of gender blind. Okay, it says in a certain that gender and sex, okay, are not determining factors in their romantic or sexual attractions to others. So that's one of the things that they're pushing out there, man. Okay, and this is this is madness. Okay, it's crazy. Okay, and it's and the Messiah said that what his eyes are upon the sinful kingdom. That's a good in the book of Amos, the 9th chapter, on the 8th verse. It's upon the sinful kingdom, and he's going to destroy it from off the face of the earth. This is an example of that great iniquity. Okay, so with that, we'll say all praise unto Yahweh Shimi Ashai Wara Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles of GreatMillStone. Honors you brothers to be pushing the truth in sincerity. Shalom.